Good morning. Let's see, get you on here. There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Rested.
Are you I think is that better? Is that a better picture for us? Or let's see, maybe the back. Yeah, that one's good. How are you doing this morning? Rested and you have a protein shake. Is that what I just seen you grab? Well, that looks super healthy.
It's actually pretty good. It's Arbonne strawberry. I just spilled it everywhere. Um, it's definitely not one of those chalky ones. Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
everybody who drinks protein shakes says that about their protein shake.
Yes, I have to agree with you. I'm not a protein shake kind of gal.
Yeah, me neither.
I was going through this morning, going through the weird news, right? So I could get some stories together for today's live. And I thought of, do you know who Paul Thomas is, the lead singer of Joe's Garage Band?
I don't know.
He is a biologist, right? And this morning I'm rolling through and scrolling through. Can you see this?
Yeah.
They're saying it's the biggest goldfish ever caught, and it's 67 pounds. And it was caught over in it was in Britain. Uh Anyway, but then they go to say it is a leather carp and a koi carp. So it's a special hybrid. And they've actually released it in this whatever. So people would, see it and it would be something different, right? And then this guy caught it and then released it back into the lake so people could. But he said it took him like 30 minutes to reel in. But that thing looks fake as all get out, doesn't it?
I actually read a story about goldfish in the wild the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that big.
So maybe it is a fake, I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to ask Paul Thomas because he is like he's a biologist, right? And he does that whole like fishing thing for um whatchamacallit, the news or whatever. Good morning, Miss Kramer. How are you? That is Miss Brooke Kramer's mommy. She's an awesome lady. But then they had, let's see, the other news that I ran across was so this one was just weird. Okay, so this man outruns the police because he was reportedly abusing his dog, right? But then come to find out he wasn't. He was actually doing stuff to his dog.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
36-year-old Chad Mason. And then he decided to outrun the police and try to attempt to steal a car in the process of fleeing.
So, you know how, like, when male dogs get female dogs and they kind of like lock in and get stuck?
Yes.
Does that happen
Yes.
for other species? That, like, how could you outrun the cops if you were stuck inside a dog? Unless it was a boy dog. I don't know. Never mind.
Isn't there,
Sorry,
I
Christina, I'm
mean,
just here for
the
it.
anatomy of it all, though, isn't there like something that locks it in? Like,
Yeah, but I think that's only for girl dogs.
No, the boy, the cat. That's first of all, that's cats, not
Oh.
dogs.
No, that's dogs too.
yeah. Okay. Yes, he's right. It's like some kind of thorns or something that.
The male cat has got a barb on the end of its penis.
Weird.
That's why they cry, right? Or scream when they're. Yeah.
I don't know. Pick a new story. Pick a new story.
This is Yeah. Okay. So the different story. Oh, so do you remember the dude in Stewart, Florida, right? The dude that ah man, this one's even weirder. Uh, uh the dude that was eating the couple's face, right? So they gave him a mentally insane plea. Like how does that happen though? Like, like you just just say, "Hey, I'm not right in the head, but I'm just going to chew on people's faces and get away with it."
Shoot, I don't know.
It just doesn't. Anyway, long story short, say it is Aaron Carter's birthday today. That's kind of depressing news, like because all of it's really not really that good, is it? Except for the goldfish. Um, Aaron Carter would have been 35 today. I actually did not know that when I was looking it up. He had a song back in 1998 called Crazy Little Party Girl. This was before he was with the Backstreet Boys. But this video, like you could so like see like what music entertainment has on people. Like he's a baby and he's 1997. Take a seat.
Nice.
But come to find out, he died in November this past year. Just this past November. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So,
I had a friend who was good friends with them. Actually, they made music and stuff together. Pretty sad to hear.
it's so the his son got was awarded all of his real estate and so forth for that, which the family was very there. The media got into it, and there was a whole like debate about it, and the family was like, no, we've always wanted it to go towards him. So that was actually kind of cool, the story, reading that on the family and what they wanted and stuff. So it was actually a very touching thing. What do you besides all my weird news this morning? What news do you have about Darra Raquel's music coming up? What do you have on the books?
This is a pretty slow month for me, but I'm excited for it's I decided to do, quality over quantity. As I'm hitting the road in this RV, I wanted to be able to focus really on making sure I was in the right place at the right time with the right people. But I do have a few shows. This weekend, I am doing the first wedding as the entertainment and MC. It is a private event. I will let you guys know. But on Friday, the 9th, I'll be at the Woods in downtown Orlando from 8 to 12. That'll be a new venue for me, so I'm pretty excited about it.
The Woods, where's that at?
Downtown Orlando.
I've never heard of it. I'll have to Google it.
Me neither. I don't go to downtown Orlando though, so yeah. I'm in the middle of do what?
That'd be cool to kind of venture there and see what it's all about, though.
Yeah, it's 49 North Orange Ave, downtown Orlando. Just in case you're wondering, Christina.
Oh, I am. I'm kind of the Woods. It sounds interesting to me because that's what my neighborhood was called when I was growing up, was the Woods.
Heck yeah, girl.
I know that's ridiculous, but
Sunday I was hired to do like a real quick like Christmas set.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2110 Cypress Gardens Boulevard. I think it's Hope Presbyterian, that big church that's on the S curves.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they're gonna have a huge event with live music, craft vendors. Santa's gonna be there. I'll be doing a few Christmas songs like 4:45 to
Mhm.
5 o'clock. So that's a community event. It's open to everybody. It's a great thing to check out. If you got kids, take them down there, see Santa Claus.
That church is actually really cool. They have a lot of really good like charity things that they do with recovery and stuff like that. When I was actually going through recovery a few years ago, that church actually helped us out a lot. So that's I mean, I'm talking like 8 years ago, but it they have a really good like program there too as well. Like if anybody's interested in that, but they're really good people. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Monday, I'll be at Cherry Pocket. Actually, I'm at Cherry Pocket tonight as well.
Okay.
Um, Next Friday, I'll be at the Moose Lodge. It's going to be sort of like a Dare in the Detours reunion. It'll be me and John, the lead guitar player from Dare in the Detours, and we've got a new bass player, new drummer, but we're gonna do all the old Dare in the Detour set. So it'll be all those favorites that everybody liked, X's and O's, and Whole Lot of Love, and Harvey Danger, Flagpole Sitta. So we're bringing it all back for, and that's a Toys for Tots event at the Moose Lodge in Winter Haven next
Oh,
Friday.
okay. Next Friday.
Next
Okay.
Friday.
The Holly said, I think it's called Jingle Bell Jamboree.
Yeah, that's right.
It's an event that, oh yeah, she has it listed in the Around Winter Haven. So we listed the Around Winter. She's actually the main sponsor of the morning show, Miss Holly Sears, with Around Winter Haven Neighbors. She is almost at 9,000 right now. So our goal this week is to get her group up to 10,000. So if you guys know anybody or if you want to invite anybody to her group, the group things like listed down below, go and give Holly a like and a share. So then that way we can get her up to 10,000 by, the end of the week. And that's my goal. End of the week, 10,000 for Holly. Yes. Anyway.
That's a good goal.
Holly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Holly? We started. She started off at like I think 7, and now she's all the way up to almost So that's great. I like it.
It hasn't been going on that long either, has it? Been pretty
No,
quick.
shoot. When was ours? Was I have yours in here too? Uh, the let's see. Ours was. What was ours? Ours was in April. Yeah. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 8 months. So this will be our eighth one, our ninth one. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Then after Friday, next Friday the 16th, Toys
Yes.
for Tots at the Moose Lodge. I'll actually be back at the Moose Lodge, but this time I'll be playing with Alyssa, Miss Mediocre, and we're gonna do a Christmas. Because it's Christmas Eve. We're gonna have on Christmas pajamas. It'll be a Christmas pajama party. Everybody can wear their Christmas pajamas, and we'll be doing all kinds of die-hard songs for Christmas, obviously. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And then Cherry Pocket on the 29th, and New Year's Eve, I will actually be playing a solo out in Anna Maria, which I am stoked about.
Oh, I love Anna Maria. That's like my favorite, one of my fave places to go.
It's
Like,
beautiful.
yes, Cherry Pocket. Now that's out by Camp Mac almost, right?
Not really. I don't.
Like halfway, midway.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Right before you turn on that one, I think you have that one curve that goes like this, and then that one road that goes off to the side. If you go this way, you go to Camp Mac. If you go that way, you go to like it's backwards because we're on camera. So never mind. Screw the direction. Okay, anyway.
Well, it's like, oh, you know that run road that's paved and it goes in that certain direction. That's how I was interpreting that. I was like, okay. Ah, 2 years. Nice, Holly.
Yeah, 4,000 new members this year. That's great. That's awesome, dude. That's like a major growth right there. She's put a lot of work into that page. I know for a fact she sends me, it's so great because she'll send me like updates on like the new how we do this, and also with the programming that we use to do, the marketing and stuff like that. She watches update YouTube videos and crap, and like texts me and is like, hey, look, this is new. She showed me something new yesterday. I was like, oh, that's awesome, dude. Like, I'm a big nerd when it comes to stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great group. I mean, there's so much, so many people. Like you need to find something local. It's there. Somebody will tell you that you're either in the wrong spot. I always find it funny when people are like, "Well, it's like you don't really have to say that to people. It's like just let them be." But it's humorous. But usually everybody's very supportive. If you're looking for some kind of service or
Right.
whatever, you can usually find it there, especially if you talk in the Winter Haven area. I love that.
Yeah, and she also has those like a promotional package too. She's now doing where you can rent out like her cover thing. So when everybody goes there, because she's got so many members, small businesses can now buy, her space on there. So then that way it helps them, promote too as well. And it also helps her keep a roof over her head. So it's kind of cool, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but her new little hubby, he drives a truck, so she's there all the time by herself, and so this gives her, ways to get her mind preoccupied and stuff like that. So it's really good for her. I love it.
Oh, that's great.
She's good people. So after the show at the Moose, what day is that on? Remind me, because I'm writing it down right now.
Well, we've got the Toys for Tots drive on the 16th,
Okay.
and then Christmas Eve is the 23rd. That'll be the Christmas pajama party with Miss Mediocre.
Oh, that's Miss Alyssa. Is that how you say her name? She has the dreads too. The really pretty girl. She always sings on Facebook. I love her.
Yeah, she plays a lot of like original tunes on her ukulele.
Yes.
So we're kind of trying to find some obscure Christmas songs like Die Hard songs and Marky Mark, and then we're gonna have some classic Christmas, and we'll do a couple of just like what the things that we usually do. She'll do some of her originals, and we'll dance around and have a good time. That's the 23rd.
You know which funny songs you should do? Adam Sandler's funny songs from that.
Oh man, I love Adam Sandler songs.
You know how the 12 days of Christmas or something.
He's Jewish.
Yes. Oh wait, it's the Hanukkah. It's the Hanukkah. Yes, it's not.
I guess we could sing. Okay, it'll be an inclusive event. Bring your Torah, your candle things. I'm not really sure what to call those. Menorah.
Yeah, I don't. You may be right. I don't know.
The little candle things that go in the window.
I feel like
I'm very bad at putting names on anything religious.
Isn't there 12 candles though?
I don't know how many. 7?
No, it's not.
Let's Google this.
Let's see. Hanukkah. Is it Hanukkah? Shmonica. That's what he says. Hanukkah, Shmonica. Yep.
It's 9 candle holders.
9 candle holders. Oh. Cassie said 8. Close. No cigar.
There's 8 days of Hanukkah.
Yes.
9 candle holders.
Yeah.
I could continue to Google this to find out more. If anybody's interested, just shoot me a message and I'll tell you all of the things that Adam Sandler taught me about Hanukkah.
I don't know. I feel like we should just listen to the song.
Yeah. Eight Crazy Nights.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's the movie, right? It's
Yeah,
the little cartoon movie I'm talking about where he's a little cartoon and he's like singing about like all the Christmas stuff.
and
Have
he's
you seen
angry.
it?
It's Hanukkah,
Yes, it's
not
Hanukkah. I
Christmas.
know it's Hanukkah. I do remember Hanukkah, it being because of the song. But I don't, yeah, he is Jewish. I do remember this.
Eight Crazy Nights. I love that movie, man. So funny.
Do it one more time.
Eight Crazy Nights.
I fucking love it. On the 11th, we have Leo's Live for the Toys for Tots over at Leo's Live on the 11th. Leo has 8 or 9 bands lined up. It's Crowview, Aurora's Zero Effect, Irate, Spankin' Sadie, Power Surge, Black Satin, and Lily Bong. We will be taking toys at the door. We are asking Osment Entertainment will actually be hosting the whole event. So you come in, bring your toys, say hi. You get to enjoy all the bands and stuff like that. It's going to be a good way to give back to the kids. It is a Marine Corps foundation that helps the less fortunate children in the area. So we'll be out there for that. And then the 17th of December, we'll be having a single dad's Christmas at Leo's too as well. We are nominating 5 dads. So if you guys know of any single dads that we have 2 dads already that are locked in, the kids' informations are coming in, and the band members are going to help us put some stuff together. We are asking people that come out for either donation, gift cards, toys, anything of that nature that we can split between the 5 dads. I will have ages here in just a little bit, but the ages are still yet unknown. I do have some. So if you would like to know, please PM me and we can work that all out. The bands that will be out there is a new band that I've been doing some promotions for. They're really good couple of guys. They're at the Tampa area more so. They're Structured Sound. And then we have Miss Jennifer with Ascending Radius. She is a fabulous person, and she also is one of the guys that she works with is a full-time dad, and he's supported I think he has 3 or 4 kids. I'm not really, it's in my notes, but I'm not really sure. I believe it's 3 to 4. But he's literally done it all by himself. My favorite morning job.
Yeah, not sweet.
Yay. Yes, Miss Cassie will be out helping us with this event too. But we have Rick Graham. He's put a band together, and then we have a new band that's more. It is Luke. I've spoke with Luke. Luke with Love Pit, and they are a new band. They're more like heavy rock / metal type deal. So they'll be ending our night, and I'm super excited to get them over on this part of town. So that's going to be a show to watch. So they're going to rock our night out. They're going to start around 10, 9:45, 10, depending. And then we'll let them go throughout the whole night. So that will be pretty cool.
Where's that one?
That one's at Leo's Live.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll also be doing the interviews at Leo's Live too from here on out. So the 26th we'll be interviewing the Silverback Rock and Roll Band, and we'll be renting out Leo's venue on the other side, the non-smoking side. So if anybody's been out there, he took out all the games and stuff and actually turned it into a venue. So we'll be setting it up in there, and it'll be red carpet all effect. It'd be really awesome for the bands to kind of get that new feel of that, a little bit more fancier than what we've been doing. So It will be great.
Yeah, it'll be nice. They also have already the sound and stuff set up. So if you're doing like short clips of the bands, like that's always nice, is to have that set up, not something you have to worry about on the side, you know?
Yeah, and he's gonna have sound and a bartender out there for us, so that's really, really good. I believe he's either gonna get Scott or Dennis to do the sounds. So if Scott's gonna be there, it should be right on point. I mean, and that's what I love about it, is that Leo has a very good taste for sound. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't like it to sound anyway. He's got a lot of things lined up for us, and it's great. I'm really excited. And
Good.
so, yes, Scott is amazing. He is a really good sound guy, I think. We also have Gary PK that helps us out from time to time too as well. So I mean, I would love to give him a shout out. Gary PK is an awesome guy.
Whoop, whoop. Sorry I missed your birthday.
It was great, dude, man. He had these freaking glasses on the table. Tina had these glasses, and then we took home the pig head. It was great. Me and my son ate. Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
It looked good. I mean, it looked like a great time. Music the whole time and food, and I want to say I saw a T-shirt with his face on it or something. Like the balloons had his face. Like, did everything have his
The
face?
cups, yeah, and she had cups made, and it had a little like bobblehead like figure of him. I got the cup at the house, like I saved
That's
it.
hilarious.
Yes, it was.
She's a great lady. She's spunky. I love her.
She is spunky, dude. She did amazing though. The food that she had out there, it was just great. Like, I mean, she went above and beyond, and she had been working for like the whole day towards it. And it just was it was a fabulous time, and she put so much effort, and they put the stage together, and they had been working for like almost 3 days to make sure that the whole thing was put together right. And it was cool. Gary got up there on the drums and had a great time on his birthday, and we had a little bar out in the back, and it was great. It was a good time. Rick Graham was out there, and all that fun stuff. I did put your little thing down here. So the people who are watching, if you guys want to, keep an update with Darra and her upcoming schedule, it is the site's listed right here. So go give her page a like and a share, and tell your friends about it, invite people to it, build her up, show her she's awesome, because she is awesome.
Thanks. You're awesome.
Weird sound effect. It's ta-da. I'm gonna take that little ticker off right down there. Let's see if I can take that one off. Ha! There we go.
Does that finish up the events for the year for you?
No, actually. We've got interviews booked all the way. What's that?
I was just saying, thanks, Cassie. That was sweet.
What'd she say? I didn't see it. Oh, there it is.
Said she loved me.
Oh, yes. Yes. I had it. She's a very lovable person. She is. See? Okay, there it is right here. Oh, I fucked it up. Wait. Okay. So we have in December the Silverback Rock and Roll Band, and we're going to be actually super cool though. Bahama Tom's coming out, and he's going to be dressed in his Santa costume. The whole goal now that I've started doing now is kind of encouraging other artists to come out and be a part of like the interview, to kind of just celebrate the artist. You guys don't get too many days off, so that's why I wanted to hold it on the 26th of every month, is because then it could fall on like a Monday, a Tuesday. Most of the time you guys are busy, slap busy on the weekends, and kind of can have some fluctuality throughout the week. So that was the goal. So we have Bahama Tom's going to come out and support us at that one. He's Yes, it's going to be awesome. He's going to bring his Santa costume. Samantha Martin, she is the lead singer of Power Surge. She is going to be wearing her sexy elf costume. So that's pretty cool. She's going to come out and support us with that. And then Josh Pancake is also coming too as well. He is the lead singer of Burn Forever. And he's going to be wearing his Deadpool costume with his Santa hat. So that should be cool.
Is that really his last name?
Yes, that is really his last name. Pancake. I told him we should be working on a syrup. Mr. Pancake maple syrup. I mean, it would sell millions. I feel like it would.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? We got Power Surge in January. Oh, yes, and Miss Cassie has a Christmas dress that she comes out and helps us at our interviews too as well. And she normally rocks out the whole like our raffles and helps keep things organized and make sure she's my boss. She likes to go. I use her as my boss victim. You know, she goes and bosses people around for me. It's great. I love it. She's awesome. She helps out a lot.
That's awesome.
We have the Power Surge band in January. And we will be doing a masquerade party. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. So it's my birthday in January. So we're kind of going a little out for that one. So I had got with the band and I said, well, what about a masquerade party? And they were like, hell yeah, that's awesome. And I was like, all right. So I'm super excited about it. We had Anthony on yesterday. He is the guitarist in Power Surge. Anyway, so we were talking about the costumes and stuff and the girls of Power Surge, Anthony's girlfriend, which is the manager, and then Miss Samantha Martin, which is the lead singer. We've all been looking at the like one of them is going to do like the masquerade that's more like 50s like chic type deal, you know, and then I'm going to do more like the medieval masquerade, so with like the corset and I don't know. I figured it'd match the hair really good.
You go, girl.
You know, all that like really sexy stuff. I don't know.
Is that how you feel about dreads? You just think they're really sexy?
No, I think they're more like relaxed and I don't give a poo-poo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there are people who would absolutely agree with saying that, but then I also know that there are a lot of people who think it's just the worst. But I'm always surprised at how many like ladies like 70 and 80 and 90 would be like, oh my god, I love your hair.
Yeah.
I went to this may be a little bit too much for this programming, but I went to my gynecologist not long ago, and this little old lady, she was kind of helping run the office and stuff, and I'm getting my exam done. I'm laying on the table like this, and the lady walks in, the old lady, little helper. She goes, "Oh my god, I love your curls," and I was like, "It's not that long, you know." And she was talking about my dreads, and she just, I think it was something that was new to her, and she thought they were so cute. But I was like, no. I am freshly manicured. Thank you very much. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I want a corset too. I like corsets. They're my fave. They are my fave. Like, for real. I like I don't know, gives it that little whole sexy vibe. But yes, there's like a mixture, right? Like a mixture between the hair. There's people when I first was doing it, I've always wanted them, and I was super excited, right? Me myself, I was super excited because I was more excited about, the whole decorating and, cutting them in, and then something just different because my hair is just so baby fine, and I wanted something different and something unique. And, so I did it, and it took a really long time, but then at first I was like, and then I really fell in love with them, and I was like, I really like these. And then, you go out in public, and people can be so judgmental. Like at first, like some people just, they're like, but then there's the other ones that really love them. So, it's kind of like a give and take sometimes, it's, but it kind of helped a lot with my self-confidence, because I was so I think before I was so eager to have people's approval on just everything. And I think this was like the first thing where I was like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, so it kind of started that whole, you know self-empowerment, I guess, is how you could put it. Just not giving a rat to who of, what everybody thinks, but, just doing what I want, and being happy doing what I want anyway, instead of seeking for approval from everybody else.
Yes. Yes, I understand. Moral of the story is get dreadlocks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get dreadlocks. It'll make you confident about yourself, and it can empower you to tell everybody to fuck off.
That, and it's really easy to get ready in the morning.
Yeah.
It does, like
like this every day.
We're so done. Like I sprayed something in it, and yeah, I mean it smells like what's that Aussie? It's like an Aussie like oil sheen thing that I've been putting in it, so it kind of stays like moisturized. I don't want it to I don't dry out too anyway. So
No.
yeah, I've been playing with all kinds of different stuff. Josh knows this girl that is like a expert in doing dreads, so we're gonna like kind of set up a little appointment with her and see how we can kind of fix them in some ways. I think I'm gonna take like the decorations out and redo it, a little bit, but it should be cool.
The first round that I did, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, was my first round that I had for a couple years. I would get upholstery string and different beads and like earrings that had fallen to pieces and stuff, and I would just take the string and like actually sew them in because I didn't really know what I was doing, but it worked and it was effective. Except don't put rocks in there.
I haven't put rock. I mean, I have this. So he has like these Viking beads per se, and and they're sterling silver, so they won't like these. Like the El Cheapo ones, I kind of got for first because I didn't really rightfully know, but these ones they rust and they cause like certain stuff to like corrode on your hair.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get the other ones that are a little more fancy.
Do it, girl. But yeah, I found a perfect little round rock about that big at the beach one time, and it had a hole through it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool, I'm gonna put it in my hair. Oh god, that was the worst idea ever. I like would smack myself in the face with it anytime I would turn my head. So lesson
No rocks.
learned. No rocks. I mean,
No
it's
rocks.
just better without them, in case you were going for the nature look.
I tried the little where I think I still have one somewhere. It's like these little things. It's like a little metal twirly thing, and then they had like snakes that were really long and they just twirled around, right? So it was like a gold snake. I didn't really like those because like it would get caught on the other dreads or your whatever, and then it would just like snag it and pull it, and impossible to put up in a ponytail.
Yeah, I think we might have gotten the same starter kit of charms. Like I'm pretty sure that, oh, see, that's one of my snakes.
Yes.
But that one, like, I've been able to figure out how to like embed it into the middle of the dread, because
Yes.
they're a pain in the ass. Any of those swirly things that like are not attached are definitely gonna get and pull, and you're gonna get loops and things are gonna be weird. But I still love it. I wouldn't change it.
Nah, I wouldn't change it either. I think it adds a personality trait, actually. Personally.
Lazy.
So I want to I'm going to switch this banner down here, and we're going to put your the booking number for you. So if anybody wants to book Dara for a show, a gig, a birthday party, a wedding, anything of that nature, her booking number is down at the bottom. It's 280-2727, correct? Did I
Yeah.
do that right? Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking for some reason it was 270, but it's not. It's 280. I was just double checking that. Well, I do want to say thank you to our sponsors that we do have. What did she say? You ladies are gorgeous the way you are. Hugs. Aw, thank you. You are too, love. You are too. The Oh, what I was telling you was the upcoming. Oh, so okay. So Power Surge is in January. And then we have Press Play with Jamie Crabtree in February, which we're doing a Cupid look-alike then. So I have a lot of faith I'm gonna see a lot of diapers that night. No, um April's still open. So we've got a couple big bands that we're trying to get in for the April show. May, we have Burn Forever, which is a new upcoming metal band coming out of Tampa. And June, I believe we have Hawaiian barbecue with Structured Sound. So we were doing our weird news that day, and oh, good morning, Mr. Jeffrey Styles. How
What
you
up,
doing,
homie?
dog? I love your face. Mwah. The so we were doing weird news with Structure Sound when we had him on for the live the other day, right? And one of the weird newses was that a guy had drank 2 fists of vodka, and then
Oh, that's a good way.
wait, it's now I'm stuck. Oh, it's a to
The
the
two
left.
fifths of vodka.
What's that?
2/5 of vodka.
2 fists of vodka, and was trying to make special cookies on a George Foreman. So he burnt his house down trying to do said stuff. And anyway, so Structured Sound said they wanted Hawaiian barbecue with cookies on a George Foreman.
That's awesome.
In July, we are going to be having a karaoke off. Whitney Cooper, we will be interviewing her, and she will be doing a contest and inviting her favorite karaokeist out to join her in a karaoke off. In August, we have another metal band that's coming up along with Burn Forever. And their name is M99. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're upcoming in Tampa. They're pretty.
M99. I feel like I looked them up the other day, and they have like 25,000 followers. I don't know about up and coming. I'm pretty sure they're like doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was chatting with what was his name? I can't remember. But he was sending me some of their, like, they were doing practice and stuff, and I was like, damn.
Yes. So the production guy that I work with, Paul Bryan, he does Gnome Productions. In He comes out to all of our interviews and stuff like that. And I feel like I almost had one of those little Kim moments. I got one of them crop tops on and I was like trying to push myself up and the crop top's just like rising. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. Sorry, guys. But anyway, so I don't even remember what I was talking about because I got a little frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, after you said rising crop top, I totally forgot where you were going with that. Oh no, you were talking about the production guy.
Yes, Paul Bryan. So I asked the group, I asked Holly, and I asked all the people that help me with Osment Entertainment because we do the interview process and they all come out for free, dude, and help me. And literally they're all amazing people. And our goal is just to help these artists and promote them in the future. You know what I'm saying? So then that way they have something to go off of. We can help them promote themselves. Paul gives them free promotional videos. He comes out and records for them. It's not top of the line, but it's something to get their foot in the door, push them forward, and just to basically say thank you. I don't know if you know the Kaizen band, but the guitarist in that band, his wife, Miss Danielle Kimbrell, she comes out and does like a body, mind, and soul. So then that way the artist can lose their self in different ways and not in just music, because you have people who count on that, who get on stage, even the metalist, they get up there and they scream and they let go of their aggression that they hold on to, but then they get off stage and it's like a confusion kind of, something towards that nature. So we have these people to come out and just basically help us build up the artist and do that. So I wanted to get their, ideas on who they wanted to interview. And then that's when Paul led me to Burn Forever, which is, now Joshua Pancake. And, the other band, M99, which is one of the bands that Josh looks up to too as well. And also one of the big uprising bands. And so they had sent me some of their stuff the other day and I was super excited about it. And the dude's awesome. And they're really down to earth people. Yeah, August, and we're going to be doing M99 with tacos. We're going to do, I guess her favorite food is tacos. So we're going to rock out with some tacos and, make it I think Cinco de Mayo, isn't that when is that? I can't remember when Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, I'm gonna look past this one and withhold my judgment. I'm
not Mexican, man. I don't know.
Cinco de Mayo is the 5th of May.
Oh, so okay. So the Cinco de Mayo one has to be for the Burn Forever, not for M99.
Yeah.
My dad.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo, you're going to want to make sure you do that in May, unless you wanted to do it like a 5th of... Yeah, I don't think it would work. Like if you were going to do Christmas in July or something. You like Cinco de Mayo of August. I don't know how that would work for you. I'm not really sure.
I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, so I'm definitely putting it right here.
Yep.
Because otherwise I'm gonna forget that.
Girl.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Coming Home, the band. Have you seen them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Emberly's super amazing. They're going to be in March, so we're going to do a St. Patty's Day thing with them, which that's going to be really cool. We're going to do like what is it? The corned beef and cabbage with potatoes and green beer. So, it's going to be great. And I'm super excited to switch it over to Leo's, man. Like I I have a lot of cool ideas. They get greater as stuff gets greater.
Yeah.
But it would be nice. You should maybe come out and you know be a part of one of them with me. You can even probably I don't know, show your face, get on the live, do a little dance. No. I love it.
Dancing's not really my strong suit.
It wasn't mine
I'm
either.
not really a great dancer, you know.
I'm like, yeah, you're like my brother. Like we are like
Interpretive dance, but it's never very good when interpreted.
you're gonna break out into the sprinkler.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to watch me dance.
It's priceless. Hey, everybody dancing is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. To lose yourself and just not care. Just be like, da da da, whatever.
Do you have the dates of your interviews listed on the site?
So the interview is always on is no rhythm. She says she has no rhythm. I mean, I was a dancer for 15 years and I still have no rhythm. So I mean, don't worry about it. Like, and the yes. So interviews are always on the 26th. Every month on the 26th at 6. So that way we can have we didn't want to just settle for like the first weekend. I know that it's kind of difficult during the week for people to come out, but we wanted our artists to be able to participate in the interview process too as well. Our local artists that support other artists. So we wanted it to land on the weeks, on sometimes. So then that way the people that we know and love that play on the weekends can actually come out during the week and, have a good time and just be with other musicians. Back in the day when in the 90s when I went to PA for my stepdad, we would go to this Moose Lounge, right? And they would have live performances, and it was so great because every artist came to support the other artists. There was no, who's better, who's not better. It was just like a huge family and everybody loving and supporting each other. And
Yeah.
I think that's really important to get back to, and also have a community that, that you can rely on. So like if an artist is having trouble in some areas and they need to learn or grow or something, instead of being, a total, a douchebag. I mean, you could, be helpful and say, hey, this is what helped me, this is da 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 da. And, learning from each other and helping each other grow in success, rather than, you know, um, you know, being douchebags and saying, oh, they're no good, or, everybody's good in their own way. And, everybody's, there are people that are better than everybody, but then there's also different tastes too. Everybody's not going to think that the same person is, the most badass guitar player. I mean, everybody's going to have their own opinions, and that's okay. But I think it's important for everybody to bring those opinions together and just make each other better instead of,
I agree with you 100%. It can be, tough, but we're never going to be everybody's cup of tea. End of story.
that is true.
So if people don't like you, you're not selling to the right crowd. And not only that, but there is room for everybody. Like you wouldn't be on the earth if you didn't have a position. It's just being able to be authentic and fulfill that as yourself. And that really means we don't give a shit what anybody says. I mean, I can tell you that I'm not the best guitar player. Like, guitar is not my strong suit, but I do what I need to do to get better every day,
Right.
so that I can put on the shows that I want to put on, so that I can continue to grow. If I waited until the moment I thought I was ready to debut myself on guitar, or where I thought everybody had my back, or where I thought, oh, I'm going to have the support that I'm looking for, I would never have got started,
Right.
and I wouldn't have grown past where I was at when I was solely singing as part of the band. Like I love doing that, and one day I might do a band again, but there's somewhere, somebody's gonna love you. You just have to find the right tribe. But I think supporting each other is such a big thing. It's just such an easy thing.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
such an
I
easy
think that
thing.
even though you might not be someone's cup of tea, still being able to see the beauty in something that maybe you're not that used to. I mean, a cup of tea, it could be nice on a Wednesday, but not on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Trying to see deeper than what is actually your stereotypical type has taught you. Knowing a person within and supporting them within. And even if their music isn't your cup of tea, getting to know that person personally, and then seeing them play and being like, I get it now. I get it. I mean, it's not my favorite type of music, but I get it because I get her and I support her, and and so forth. And I think that, finding a community just to come together to just support people, and artists and growing, even though you may not be that good at guitar, coming out and talking to other guitar players and letting, them putting forth their, when I go to a charity event, or something, a fundraiser or something, and there's several artists there, I always learn something new, always. And
Yeah.
it's just from walking around talking to people, and it's and Jeffrey Styles is actually really stinking good for that, because he introduced me to so many darn people, and he encourages it, and it's something that I was not good at. Like, I'm still not really good at it, because I don't let I'm like a shy kid, right? Like I would when I was I so I would seek for people's attention. So I'll do stuff to get attention, or become a badass, or do this, or shoot one-handed pool because it brings me attention and people think I'm cool, right? So, like, instead of seeking for that attention, going and learning. And but I was so afraid to you too, love bug, have a good day. I was so afraid to, be, myself, I guess. So, and just coming out and being yourself, and not giving a, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
You know what's really good? Banana nut muffins.
Say that again.
I said, do you know what's really good? Banana nut muffins. Banana nut muffins.
All right, I got you that time.
What'd you,
You
what'd
were
you think
robot.
I said?
I could not tell.
You heard the word nut. That's it, huh?
I was like, okay.
I love that. Um, Well, we do try to keep the morning chats under an hour. We are at 58 minutes right now. So we do want to say thank you to everybody that's tuned in. And we do want to say thank you to Darra for coming on and, being the awesome person she is and smiling for us so early in the morning. Um, if you do want to book her, or anybody that would like to book her, or you just want to share her information, you can share this number down below and go and give her a page, a like, a share. Oh, bye from Ireland. Bye, guy. He watched me the other day too. That's kind of cool. So, like, on the YouTube channel, it broadcasts all over.
Yeah,
So
cool.
I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, I wanna say thank you. I mean, I've never been to Ireland. You know, I think it's kind of cool. Isn't it like really green over there? I don't know. Hi from the United States. Oh. Okay, I'm weird now. I don't know. I'm being kind of corny. I'll just eat my banana nut muffin.
Man, I had a fun time chatting with you today.
It was
So,
really nice. Thank you
having me
for
on.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being on, and we'd love to have you again sometime. Um, have a good day. You should come to Ireland. I would love to. I heard it's really good. You guys have really excellent accents too. I'm just saying. It's kind of cool. The Ireland.
Another story, another time. Never mind.
That P.S. I Love You movie. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Darra, thank you so much for coming on with me. I love your face. And we will, if you want, you have that post on your show dates, your future show dates too as well?
Oh, my shows?
Yep. The one that you make with your picture on it.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
The picture that you normally put out with all your current show dates.
Yeah.
Will you share that to my page?
Send it to you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, you're going into robot mode again.
It's okay, I understand.
So yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Okay, so we'll post Darra's upcoming schedule on Osment Entertainment, the group, the page, and also the personal page too as well. Again, here's her number down below if you guys want to book, share, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for coming on with us, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Keep shining, homie.
Yes, ma'am. Bye, guys. Have a good day.